So male teenagers today are probably one of the most weird and depressed persons, but also most interesting groups of people on the planet. And as someone who belongs to this group, it's my duty to explain to everyone else the different type of male teenagers that exist today. And we're going to rate them in the famous tier list that it's popular in YouTube now. Before we start, I'd really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. I put a lot of effort into these videos, and if you think I missed a specific type, make sure to leave a comment below. And normally number 1, the drama kid. This guy only goes to school to start drama. He will literally pass out if he doesn't get attention for more than 24 hours. He spreads fake stories about completely innocent people just to feed his attention addiction and satisfy his trauma craving brain. He's very sensitive and usually has terrible grades. If anyone ever calls him out for his attention-seeking behavior, he gets super aggressive, but at the exact same time he gets deeply hurt. It completely shatters his fragile ego. Physically, they're usually weak and out of shape. They're constantly creating chaos, which personally annoys the hell out of me. And surprisingly, teachers somehow love them. It's gonna be an easy F tier, because they are pure toxicity in a human form. And normally number 2, the hustler. The hustler is the guy who tries to sell everything. He's already set for life. He has business and he will do anything to sell anything to anyone. Bro selling random stuff from vapes to chocolate and even high-grade explosive in school bathroom. He's always looking for a way to get just a few bucks, or more than just a few bucks. He always thinks about business, money, and he will give up anything to get money. These guys' grades are usually terrible, but they always make 3 times more than the teacher somehow at 15. He always skips school through. His looks doesn't matter. He could be a 7-foot Jack gym bro or a 4-foot chubby kid wearing a fake Rolex. The aura is identical. My rating on this guy is A tier. His grades are terrible, and sometimes he can lose some morals due to money, but I still respect the hustler. And normally number 3, the rich kid. Now, similar to the hustler, we have the rich kid. This guy is rich, but only because of his parents. This guy always gets mad if you call them rich, for whatever reason. I don't know why. Is it more to be more relatable or what? Why are you mad about being rich? Anyways, this guy always comes to school with a clean outfit. They always wear some designer brands or just some very expensive and popular like Tech Fleece or whatever. They come from an upper middle to upper class household. These guys are usually very popular because people use them for money, but they also usually skinny or obese. There's no between. Their grades can also range from absolutely garbage to perfect. They can rarely be chill and down to earth, but mostly they are full of themselves and think they are the best. However, nobody likes them because of how arrogant they are. I rate them a D tier because they can be very nice and also the biggest you have ever seen in your life. Next up, we have the most popular kid. Man, we all know this guy. He's somehow 6'2", always has that fluffy curly hair, and somehow just naturally possesses all the charisma in the world. On paper, this dude is living the dream. He plays varsity sports, he's actually good at them. He's always surrounded by a huge group of friends, and he talks to girls like it's nothing. But let's be real for a second. Beneath all that hype, he doesn't actually take care of himself at all. Bad diet, smoking, getting into stuff he shouldn't be touching. Honestly, he's almost granted to peak in high school. You just know in 10 years he's gonna be sitting at a local bar telling anyone who listens about that one touchdown he scored in 10th grade. Don't get me wrong, he's funny to be around at a party. As a real friend, nah. He's just a bad influence. I'm giving him a solid C tier. Can be fun to be around them, but most of the time they are not a good influence. Now, right behind him, we have the somewhat popular kid. Everyone in school know who he is, but opinions on him are pretty mixed. Why? Because while everyone else is scrolling on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, well, we don't scroll on Snapchat, but anyways, this guy is actually locked in. He hits the gym, tracks his diet, and stays off social media because he doesn't post his entire life online. Some kids think he's weird, but deep down, everyone respects him. He usually trains in a combat sport like boxing or MMA, which gives him an aura of silent respect. He keeps a tight circle, not too many friends, but the ones he has are solid. While most teens are stressing over video games, this guy is already thinking about his future, his health, and his finances. His mental state is rock solid because he takes care of his mind and body. Plus, he's usually in a healthy long-term relationship with someone who actually supports him. And this one is an easy and non-negotiable S tier. Honestly, I'm trying to become more like this guy every single day. Next up, we have the academic nerd. This guy is known for one thing and only one thing, getting straight A's, or in my country we say Vasrova, on literally every single test. He's the ultimate teacher's pet, the type of guy to raise his hand 2 seconds before the bell rings just to remind the teacher that she forgot to check the homework. His entire life revolves around academic success, but because of that, zero popularity and maybe 1 or 2 friends at most. Usually, his build is usually pretty average, either a bit chubby or super skinny, nothing crazy. If you ever invite him to hang out or play video games, his answer is always the same.
I can't. I have to study for a quiz test that's happening in 3 weeks.
You get out! Honestly, his mental state is completely a mystery. I don't even know what goes on his head, besides math formula and history dates. Bro is practically an NPC. I genuinely cannot stand with this type of people. I'm giving him a C tier. And finally, we have the weird kid. He's not popular, and the people who do know him usually just look at him like he's from another planet. This guy always have the most niches, random hobbies. We're talking about extreme politics, weapons, or intense military history. Bro is completely obsessed with the political compass and literally bases his entire personality on it. At any moment, he's one bad day away from becoming a full-blown monarchist, extreme nationalist, or something even crazier. Socially, severe anxiety. He has no idea how to talk to people normally, and his humor is 100% broken brain or memes. He's usually heavily overweight or skinny. Never jacked, never muscular. On rare occasion, if you catch him on a good day, he can actually be interesting to talk to. But 90% of time, he's just weird, I guess. He can be fine to chat with once, but most of time, he's just too weird to hang around. I'm going to give him a D tier, yeah, fair enough. So that's it for part 1. Let me know in the comment which tier you belong to, and if I missed a specific type of teenager, drop it in the comment below for part 2. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.